Hey guys, want to see something cool? So, I we acquired this place about 2 weeks ago. I wish I had started making videos a little sooner. I wanted to do a shout out to NGL Josh. Not gonna lie, Josh. If you're interested in content of people fixing stuff up, doing land projects and shit, he's a good one to check out. He is who I stumbled across. He found an old farmhouse with like a bunch of extra buildings on this like old land, and just doing a bunch of cleanup, and it's real cool. I like to watch it. It's interesting. First thing I want to show you guys is the blackberries are coming in. I mean, they're nice. They're getting there. They're doing good. All those like fucking nice. Like, and that goes all the way back. Those are all blackberries. Live up here in northern Maine, up here by, or it's still technically northern Maine, but this is more central northern if you actually look at the map. But anyway, we live up in Dover Foxcroft area. We're renting to own this farmhouse, old farmhouse style, and the roof's been redone, which is honestly really nice. We were working on scraping the front yesterday. We were out here all day with hand scrapers and paintbrushes, and we were putting just the primer coat, trying to scrape off all the extra loose shit. But that's how it's come along so far. But we got a pressure washer last night. My uncle showed up with a pressure washer. So we're just gonna pressure wash the rest of this shit off. I'm thinking maybe gray for the final coat, because gray is easier to cover than black. Because we're gonna do black, but then I was told gray is easier than black. So probably do that. The gable end's gonna be the worst part because sorry, there's traffic going by. But the gable end's gonna be the worst part because it's so tall. But honestly, it probably won't be that bad. I'm hoping to get a sprayer. I don't have one. If there's anybody up in this area that has one that I could borrow, I'm only looking to borrow or even maybe rent for a reasonable price. If not, then I'll just have to do it by hand. But that's okay, because I got helpers, I got kids, so I'll put them to work. My 6-year-old did a lot of that out front, that scraping, and he's a savage. But anyway, there's supposed to be a deck here. We're gonna put a deck here. This is inside. That's the kitchen. Say hi. But that's my kitchen, and the kitchen is gonna be moved over here. And then I'm gonna pass stuff out through the window because this is gonna be a patio deck. So you're gonna be able to eat here, cook food. You can, like the old shelf right here for grandma's pie to cool. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be nice. There's a rock wall in here. I want to reset. I want to clear out all this. But there's a nice rock wall in here, dude, and I'd like to reset it so it comes back around. My cellar door is down here. I gotta clear this out so I can get to my cellar door because, well, I gotta get wood in there. So that's a project I gotta do. I don't know why they did that. I hate people that do dumb shit. But anyway, I'm not gonna go into that. You never know who watches your videos, and I don't know what the reasoning for that was, and who knows if that was even them. It could have been someone before them. But that's kind of annoying. It's like a fire hazard, you know what I mean? Like, you just dump ashes wherever. There's a fire pit on the other side, so I don't know why I went and dumped there. But anyway, I'm not gonna get into that because that's just gonna bother me. There is a heat pump. I want to take these rocks. I want to move this. This needs to go back with all the other shit, which all of our animal stuff is out there, like chicken coop and light trap and stuff like that. These rocks are fucking beautiful. And I honestly wouldn't mind getting them set up over by the fire pit. I just need a tractor, I guess, to get them over there. I've been working on resetting this wall. I don't have a wheelbarrow at the moment. We're still trying to acquire a lot of things to help with stuff. I got contractor bags yesterday, so I will be cleaning a lot of this up and just putting in contractor bags for now. But my goal is to clean this up, bring this walk wall up, and set some posts. And I want to run a lean-to here so I can park my car in this spot. I do have a little tiny garage type thing, and I mean, it might fit, but it'll be close. And honestly, I'm not gonna fuck with that. I got others sitting there like my kayaks and stuff, so probably just leave that be. Yeah, sorry this is a long first video, but I just want to show, you know, everything that I have here now. So this is all overgrown. I gotta get a weed whacker in here. I gotta weed whack all this down. I gotta get those burdocks out of here. I don't want burdocks in here because that's just a pain in the ass. I have cats and dogs, but mostly the cats will wander in there and get all that shit in. I clean this up. This is another rock wall potential, dude. Like, and it's beautiful. So if I get this cleaned up and get this rock wall back into shape, man, like it goes all the way back. And remember, I have blackberry bushes, right? Well, we got a cherry tree, and we got another cherry tree. And let me see if there's cherries on it. I don't see any right now. It looks like they might have gone bad. Oh, you know what it was? The animals got them. That's what it was. The animals got them. We have deer. We had deer out here the other day. We got apple trees. So many apple trees. There's one down there that does some kind of fruit. Started with an F, and I can't pronounce it. But it was like a fig or something. I don't know. It was strange. But they're little tiny green things. And like this is the start of the woods. So our property goes all the way over there to where that is, and it goes a little bit further. And then it goes the width of that all the way over to those tree line, and then a little bit into the tree line. But then it goes from there all the way back, and we got 7 acres. 7 acres. My goal eventually is to clear out a section up here, because it's nice, right? Because there's already clearing. So like I said, that rock wall, I want to get that rock wall kind of set. There's an old boat out here. It definitely doesn't work. Definitely fucking scrap or something. If anybody wants it and you want to haul it out of here, the trailer frame looks alright. Maybe. I don't fucking know. If you want to check it out, you're more than welcome to check it out. I'm sure the boat's fucking garbage. The trailer's probably shit too, but in all honesty, if you want something you want to check out, I just fucking... I don't know if the motor works because there's a giant dent in it, but I mean, as long as it's not hitting on anything inside, then I don't see why it wouldn't work. But like I said, I don't know anything about it. This tub. So like I walk out here, right, and like some people would be like, "Oh, there's fucking trash out here." No, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful, because I want to paint that, and I can move it out there, and I can paint it and fill it with flowers, dude, because that would look, that's nice. It's a nice fucking flower pot. That's an old tub. You know? It's like grandma's tub, man. Alright. So it's all grown up in here, and I gotta come in here and like do some major clearing. Oh, there's a car over here, dude. Oh hey, a chair. And some milk crates. We got us a seat. We got us a seat, boys. Alright. So, and I go like, look at this trail. Like this trail goes, it's a nice trail, goes all the way around the property line pretty much. So like, it's nice. Like look at that, there's a fucking path. Oh. Bro, my chair's missing a leg. I don't know why I didn't realize that, but. My chair has 3 legs instead of 4. But still works nonetheless. You know, you just gotta use a little tree for some back support, you know, so don't fall over. But check this out. So not sure what exactly happened here, but it's almost like they come in here and then they hit a fucking tree, dude. You know what I mean? Unless it was dragged in here, but it doesn't seem likely that it was dragged in here. So I think it was crashed in here. It's kind of interesting. There's obviously, like, kids are playing in it and stuff, so, like, stuff. Like, look at that. That's, you know. If anybody could tell me what they think this is for a model. Because I honestly have no idea. There's no emblem on it or anything. And it's got to either be a Ford or a Chevy, right? Because that's all they had back then. I feel like it's a Ford, right? I mean, based on the body style. But I'm not sure. If you have an idea, leave it in the comments, would you? It'd be helpful. But yeah, so I got some work ahead of me. I haven't even showed you guys the inside. This is just the outside. But the outside has potential for sure. There's a lot of wood in here. We do burn wood heat, so I will be salvaging a lot of this hardwood in here that I can use. Anything else with this being the brush pile for the burn pile. We got a pig pen, so we're gonna be getting pigs, or at least a couple pigs eventually. We got a half-ass chicken fence. I think it was a bunny cage. I think it was for bunnies, but we're gonna turn it into a chicken coop. There's already wire. There's wire in the ground, right? So I think they have wire wrapped from the fence under, and they laid dirt on top of it because this is raised up. So I think they laid the chicken wire underneath of it to make sure nothing could dig up underneath, which is a smart idea. Yeah, which is a very smart idea. But what I'm gonna do, because it's all flimsy, I gotta bring the front up. I got two roosters coming today. So I gotta get this picked up and straightened out. And then my plan is to take plywood from here across the back. Anyway, plywood from here across the back, and then on back of the plywood I want to put concrete board with chicken wire. The reason for that is it will make it harder for foxes and stuff to chew through the plywood if they can't get to it. They'd have to go through the chicken wire, and then you have to go through concrete board. So it seems a little excessive, but at the same time, it'll do the job. But like I said, I'm gonna put plywood there. That fence is gonna come down, and then, or maybe I'll put the fence on the back side. I don't really know. There's all kinds of things I can do with it. But then on that back wall, I'm gonna have my laying boxes for my chickens, for my hens. Probably just put a tarp over this for right now. I do have metal roofing, quite a few pieces. I have enough to make a chicken coop for sure, a decent sized one. I'm just missing lumber, and I don't exactly have the funds right now to be able to just go buy a bunch of 2x4s and whatever. So if anybody has an abundance of stuff that they are looking to get rid of, even if it's for a reasonable price, that maybe I could, just get a hold on to, and then I could pay you when I can and then pick it up or something. But yeah, this is the metal roofing. I could definitely do a chicken coop with that. But yeah, so I'm just basically waiting for building materials before I can start doing any of that. I have a siding hopefully sold today for like 125 bucks. Well, 100 bucks and then 25 if I help load it, because I ain't loading it for free. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on the projects. I think that's everything for now. And like I said earlier, shout out to NGL Josh. He's the one that gave me the ideas to start this content creating journey for what we're doing. So yeah, thank you guys. Catch you in the next one. This will be video day 1.